From the Spindle Files by Daryl Friesen. Spanish Mine Accumulation Rooms. As posted on the Spindle Treasure Forums, read by etched. Most of us treasure hunters have ventured deep into the most rugged terrain, knowing that mines can be found in these areas with little disturbance from other people. Finding a gold mine was an incredible thrill to me, especially in my beginning days of learning the system used by Spain to hide these mines. As my experience grew, I noticed some cool things that Charles Kenworthy should have mentioned in his books. I have learned many things above and beyond Chuck's books. But in this topic I will tell you about only one of them, the accumulation rooms. Many of us, as stated earlier, go into the boonies in hopes of finding a mine. In almost all cases there are several mines in the mountains we search, and in some cases several dozen mines. And boy, wouldn't it be nice to have the gold or silver from all those mines? Well, guess what? You can have the gold and silver from those mines as long as you know where to look. Spain would not allow the royal train to go to each mine to pick up his share of the wealth. It was too harsh on the animals, and the chances of ambush were more significant in these remote areas. Also, the Spaniard that owned the mines would put some of his wealth from the mines on these mule trains to get it to port, where it could be sent home to his family, pay bills, etc. So, to make them by the royal train, these trains were made up of men and animals, easier and safer. Accumulation rooms were established location on the outskirts of the mountains where the mines are located. Locations would be chosen for their security and the ability to conceal the room, water availability, etc. The location chosen for this room always had a very easy access. The trail in and out was mostly level and was easier on the mule trains. Camps would be established at these room locations, so that the animals and men of the train could rest for days if needed. If you know your signs, you can find these rooms. These rooms are, to me, the only thing to hunt for. You still have to open the tunnel up just like when you find a mine, but that is where the similarities stop. Mines may still have gold and silver bars stacked in them. It depends on how often they were transported to the accumulation room, but you must still mine it by hand. Call me lazy if you like, but I prefer going to one location where the wealth from all the mines is stored and stacked. It's been smelted into bars, and the only thing left to do is haul it to your accumulation room. These rooms are out there by the hundreds. If you find just one, you're set for life. Accumulation rooms. Dale at 14 hours 27 minutes and 41 seconds. What you have outlined here is correct. The Spanish knew these banking centers as they existed in several places throughout the West where they explored and settled. The one site I mentioned in yesterday's post is one of them. Interestingly, a few are associated with and under surrounding land adjacent to California's missions. Their existence led to the many tales of hidden gold at some of these missions. The problem for the seekers is that they must ensure the deposits are correctly placed within the mission compound. Such is not the case. Most outlying galeras are or were identified by monuments, and were accompanied by signs and symbols directing the persons trusted with that knowledge to its whereabouts. Again, as you have so aptly described, keep up the fine work, and with any luck, someone will find success with your information. I have a treasure sign carving photo that if you want to view it, send me an email. It is one of the best examples I have witnessed and seen my share. Accumulation rooms treasure_America treasure tip. I suggest a series of accumulation rooms you mentioned presently exist at Florence Junction, Arizona. Del. Accumulation rooms. Del. Thank you for the input. One of these rooms will be on the outskirts of just about every mountain range in Arizona. Accumulate. I have two of those rooms near Tiopa but cannot touch them since they are in the middle of narcotic growing areas. I am the only one alive who knows where they are. Snicker. Finding is one thing. Profiting is another sign. Suggestions? Accumulation rooms. Barton. Hello Tiopa. Can you tell me about the Spanish Jesuit markers around a treasure room so I can recognize them? If you enjoyed this information and would like more treasure, please donate to Spindle Explorations, which you can find at the link below, and please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for listening. Etched. Please make a comment.